Stop with the disrespect. Stop with the disrespect. What's wrong with y'all, man? My prediction was that we was going to win by 3. Jalen had other plans tonight. The coaching staff said we running the ball tonight. Listen, young pups, aka the Giants. I call them the midgets, but you know, we're not going to do the disrespect tonight, right? Great game. Y'all had a great season. I respect it. The coaching staff is phenomenal. The way that the coaching staff got this team together for y'all is phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. Listen. The NFC East turned from the NFC least to the NFC beast. You understand what I'm saying? But let's keep it a buck. When these Eagles is rolling, who's stopping us? Damn sure not gonna be the Giants. Great game to New York and all y'all fans. Great game. I respect y'all 100%. Where I'm coming from right now is the disrespect from the beat writers and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the fans too. And some of y'all, some of the players, but when it come down to it, we've been getting disrespected all season. We've been the best team all season. And every week, it's always somebody, oh, well, I don't know about this. I don't know about that. And even during the game, Moose been talking about injuries and the regular season and ain't nothing to do. He ain't talking about nothing. He had nothing to say about anything that had anything to do with this game tonight. All game. He's been talking about the same thing all game. We've been disrespected all season. When will you learn? Stop it. Jalen is hungry. I'm sorry, he's starving. And his team is rocking right behind him. Y'all sleep on this if y'all want to, man. Y'all need to cut it out, bro. Real rap. All game long, we heard the same thing over and over and over again. Is Jalen shoulder this? Is Jalen shoulder that? We go down, score 2 touchdowns. First 2 drives. Get a pick. Y'all know what happened in the game. Y'all seen it. And still, by the end of the game, it's still Jalen's shoulder, the injuries. We didn't, all the disrespect, bro. I'm just like, come on, bro. If it was Tom Brady, if it was Ben Roethlisberger, if it was Aaron, y'all know what I'm talking about. Green Bay nigga. Green Bay, from Green Bay. Wouldn't nobody be talking like this. I said this. If y'all go back on my YouTube video from 2 years ago, by the end of the season, Jalen's first half of season, last year was his first full season. You know what I'm saying? I said it. Jalen is going to be our quarterback of the future for this team. And it's exactly what he is. Y'all talked about Jalen when he was in Oklahoma. Y'all talked about him when he was in Alabama. And vice versa. Y'all know what I'm saying. The disrespect towards Jalen. We get to this point now. We go 14-1 with Jalen. We lose 2 games without Jalen. 2 bad games. We lost bad in them games. Keep it a buck. But we ended the season 14-3. And everybody talking like we're terrible. Like the Giants was going to come in here and just whoop on us. Come on, bro. Y'all would never do anything like that. Y'all give Brock Purdy more respect than y'all give Jalen Hurts. Y'all give Brock Purdy more respect than y'all give Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts went last year, switched up his whole, got his act together, got his game together, sold it up tight, and was balling all season. Y'all MVP of the league. Even if he don't get it, he is the MVP of this league. and y'all still give Brock Purdy more respect than y'all give Jalen Hurts. Y'all disrespect this team constantly, week after week after week. And we continue to show, they continue to show why they are the best team in the league. It don't matter who wins tomorrow between San Fran and Dallas. We see y'all cats next week, bro. Weird. Listen, bro. This game was just, it just felt so good. That first quarter, it was like, I already had the feeling we was going to win. Y'all know that. I thought we was going to win by 3, but we actually, Nick got the DC chain on. DC meaning Dream Chaser chain on. Anyway, but I said we was going to win by 3. I gave too much respect to the Giants. No, I'm not going to say that because I respect the Giants. The Giants has a really good team. They're just young. They're inexperienced. And they're just not as hungry as us. I'm just sorry. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the talent that we had. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying? Next year, they're going to get better. They're going to keep getting better. Especially with this coaching staff that they have, they're going to get better. You feel what I'm saying? Understand that. I'm not taking nothing away from the Giants. And this, what I'm about to say is not directed towards the Giants. This is literally directed towards all the weirdos that's been disrespecting the Eagles all season. And I really don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And the disrespect just got so crazy this week going up against the Giants. I know a lot of Giants fans. And a lot of Giants fans haven't been talking wild, talking crazy. They, like I said last time, they did enter into the trash talk conversation. You know what I'm saying? They entered into the chat. You feel what I'm saying? But it's been a lot of people, and all during this game, like I just said, all we heard was negative stuff about the Birds, negative stuff about about Jalen, his shoulder, the injuries. They kept bringing up all this negative stuff. Oh, well, you know, the Giants could do this. They could this and the third. When we start cooking them, they didn't stop with the negative talk. They stopped talking about how good the Giants are. You feel what I'm saying? And that's out of pocket. The disrespect must stop, bro. Now our Birds done went out there and we didn't put the what we used to say we was kids. We laid the smack down. You know what I'm saying? We laid the smack down on these boys again today. Week 18 was a fluke because they didn't play their starters. So if they would have played their starters, they would have beat us. No, we didn't play hard that game because we were still resting players. Jalen was still hurt. You know, he's still hurt right now, but Jalen was way more hurt than, you know what I'm saying, week 18. So if you're not going to play your starters, we'll definitely take that. We'll definitely take that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it stuck. And that's what we did. We played good enough to get the W, week 18. For whatever reason, because they played a mediocre Viking team. Not even, I can't say they're mediocre because they led their division. You know what I'm saying? They was top 5 seeded. You know what I'm saying? The Giants went out and beat them. But we all know, Kirk Cousins in the playoffs, he's not going to get you a win. I'm sorry. It's no disrespect to Kirk Cousins and the Vikings. It's just facts. You're not worried about Kirk Cousins in the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? Giants went out there and they did what they were supposed to do last week. But you come in here thinking that you're going to come in here and talk crazy and disrespect the Birds in Philly as if you're just going to run all over us. Come on, bro. Again, like I said, and this is not a warning, but this is just a little PSA. I'm going to call it a Dre's PSA. Locked in Philly fans PSA. You have not seen a pass rush like this. Brock Purdy, San Fran. You know what I'm saying? It's playoff time. If we see Dallas next week, it's revenge time. Y'all got that W last game, but there was no Jalen Hurts. Understand? So the team you're going to play is going to be totally different. And it's cute that y'all think that y'all I'm not talking about Dallas. I'm talking about everybody, right? It's cute that you think that a team's going to come into Philly and just run all over us, because the past couple weeks we've been shaky. We lost 2 of 3 games in the last few games of the season. The last game of the season, we came in and we got the job done just to get and sew up that number 1 seed so we can rest our players and look at the results. Stop playing with us, bro. I'm calm now, right? We went over 200 yards rushing. You mean Jason Kelce in the matchup that I was looking at, you know what I'm saying, really was trying to focus on between Jason Kelce and Dexter Lawrence. Jason Kelce was doing what Jason Kelce does. He manhandled that youngin', one arm pancakes and all types of crazy stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we did exactly what I expected us to do, right? You know, I called for the defense to get 6 sacks. Don't quote me. I may be wrong. I may be a little off, but I feel like we got 5. 4, maybe 5. We wasn't too far off of 6. I expected Devontae Smitty to have a big game. He scored. I think, oh no, I got it down here. I wrote it down for Devontae. He had 6 receptions, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Okay. He led the receiving core. He led in receiving yards and receptions. It wasn't the game that I expected. I expected him to go over 100 yards in receiving yards. But 6 receptions for 61 yards and a touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 5 receptions, 58 yards and a touchdown. A.J. Brown, 3 receptions, 22 yards, no touchdown. But again, like I said, I felt like he was going to get double, and they did exactly that. They kept somebody over top so they can double on A.J. Exactly what I expected. And if it was more of a passing game, Devontae would have had way more yards, way more receptions. Dallas got it also. You understand? We ran the ball. 44 rushes for 268 yards. Jalen threw for 154 yards. He went 16 for 24 and 2 touchdowns. What do you want from him? We didn't play that game today, really. We really exposed everything that they had and ran the ball down their throat all game. My type of game. That's the game I've been looking for I don't know how long. But that's what we did. We ran the ball down their throats, bro. Gainwell, 12 carries, 112 yards, and a touchdown at the end of the game. They may not even counted that one. Come to think about it. Miles Sanders, 17 carries, 90 yards, no touchdowns. But I said Miles will have a big game, and he did that. He didn't break one like I said, but he had a big game. You know what I mean? Then you had Jalen with 9 carries, 34 yards, and a touchdown. And then Boston Scott, the giant killer, again scores again. He scores again against the Giants. This kid, he has big game. Wasn't a big game, but he scores in damn near every game that we play against the Giants. Ain't that something? 6 carries, 32 yards, and that touchdown. Bro, put some respect on us, man. Stop disrespecting us. Now watch everybody hop on sack now because we balled out and bust the Giants' ass. Watch. I don't want it. Keep us as your underdog so we go out here and bust somebody's ass next week too. Another team that y'all don't think that we can beat, even though we were the best team in the league. Again, you're going to say that we're not able to beat them. And then we're going to go out and show and prove again. What more do you want, man? What more do y'all want? We show and prove week to week. Outside of those 3 games that we lost, of course. But we lost 3 games. 3 games. We lost 3 games for the season. And they ranked us below the Cowboys. They ranked us below the Bills, the Cowboys. Like, it would just fluctuate every week. All throughout the season. Here we are. We come off the bye. Going to the first round of the playoffs. And they counted us out from the rip. Because the Giants was on a hot streak. And they were. Much respect to New York, bro. I'm not taking nothing from New York. They had a great year. It was not expected for anybody at NFC East to do what we did this season. Keep it a whole 100 outside of the Cowboys. Because everybody's on the Cowboys nuts for whatever reason. Cowboys ain't did nothing in 20-something years. Damn near 30 years. And they on every year, Dallas is going to be this. Dallas is this. All right. And Dallas continues to show and prove that they can't do it. Dallas got a game tomorrow against San Fran. I expect San Fran to go out and whoop Dallas' ass. I'm not even going to lie. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. Keep it all the way 100. I expect for Dallas to get their ass whooped tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. I do want to see Dallas, though. But I also want to see San Fran. I mean, it is what it is. Stop with the disrespect. Stop with the disrespect. What's wrong with y'all, man? My prediction was that we was going to win by 3. Jalen had other plans tonight. The coaching staff said we running the ball tonight. Listen, young pups, a.k.a. the Giants. I call them. Moose been talking about injuries and the regular season and ain't nothing to do. He ain't talking about nothing. He had nothing to say about anything that had anything to do with this game tonight. All game. He's been talking about the same thing all game. We've been disrespected all season. When will you learn? Stop it. Jalen is hungry. I'm sorry, he's starving. And his team is right behind him. Y'all sleep on this if y'all want to, man. Y'all need to cut it out, bro. Real rat. Now, I said that Miles Sanders was going to have a big game. And he did. He had a big game. I also said that he would score. I also said that he would break one this week. He didn't break one. But somebody else did out of the running game. We ran the ball today. Kenneth Gainwell broke that for the last touchdown we scored. Kenneth Gainwell broke one. Kenneth Gainwell had a solid game. But listen to what I'm telling you. I said what I said because it was for a reason. The Giants aren't really good against the run. And I also said that if we was to lose this game, it would be on the coaches. The coaches did what they were supposed to do. They ran the ball. Jonathan Gannon actually had a great game. You know what I mean? Coordinating the defense. We kept the pressure on. Now, I would say late in the second, early through the third, Jonathan went back to that soft zone defense, whatever. But he snapped right out of it. He kept the pressure on, and he did a great job today. Phenomenal job. Shane Steichen, bro. Your best game called since you started calling the plays. This is bro, you see what we did? We ran the ball. We controlled the clock, minimized turnovers, kept the pressure off of Jalen as much as possible. You understand? We didn't put Jalen in harm's way through every play. you know what I'm saying, of the game. We did what we were supposed to do. We got this W. Come on, bro. Put some respect on our name, dog. You know what, though? Honestly, let me keep it all the way 100. Keep saying what you're saying about us, so we can keep the same energy for this next game and going into the Super Bowl. We going to the bowl, bro. Go Birds.